Hi, my name's Glenn and today I'm going to be giving a review of the Gobe 72mm variable ND filter, which I have here on my Sony a18-105 lens. For a while I've been looking for a good mid-price variable ND filter. So at the higher end with brands such as Hoya, you're looking at about £100. At the lower end with brands such as X Pro, you can get a variable ND filter for about £7, but the Gobe filter sits at about £30, which is nice and in the middle. So it comes in a nice plastic protective box with a Gobe branded cleaning cloth, which is great for keeping it protected when you're on the go. And as an added extra, Gobe plant 5 trees in an area that's been affected by severe deforestation, which I don't think any of the brands could say. So on to some technical details about this filter. So it has a variable ring between ND2 and ND400. At ND2, which is the minimum, you're looking at approximately 1 f-stop of light difference, and at the maximum, ND400, you're looking at 8.66 f-stops. Now, make sure that you don't take it above the max setting because you might see a dark X appear, and from what I understand, that's because variable ND filters are created by stacking 2 polarized filters, and it's the angle at the maximum that causes that X to appear. So what you're looking for in a good variable ND filter is a filter that can reduce the amount of light hitting the sensor without changing the color balance. And this is something that Gobe have stated in the product details. So I'm going to do 4 tests to test this out. I'm going to do one with no ND filter, one with the minimum ND filter, one with a filter set in the middle, and one with the maximum ND filter. So here's shot number 1 with no ND. Here's shot number 2 with the minimum ND. You can instantly see the color shift, but you do have a bit more detail in the water there. And then here's medium ND. You can see that you've got a lot more detail in the sky and in the water. So here is maximum ND. Surprisingly, we've lost quite a bit of saturation and the image has a lot more contrast in it. Also, compared to the middle ND, we don't quite have as much detail in the sky and in the water. So here is the test with minimum ND again. Here's the test with medium ND. As you can see, we have a lot more detail in the water and the sky. And finally, here's maximum ND again. You can see the contrast, the lower saturation, and also surprisingly, the color balance seems quite a bit cooler. Overall, I'd say that the Gobe variable ND filter isn't terrible value for money, but despite their claims of a reduction in light with no color balance shift, that color shift is clearly there, and if you want reliable results, I'd avoid using it at its minimum and maximum settings.
Are you feeling the darkness in his face every time he goes away?